was thinking I was gonna dedicate this one to all the haters. Y'all gonna show y'all some love. Y'all heard me? Let's get it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Say what, say what?
Hey, it's Dominic from the Dominic Natty Show, and I want to tell all of you to subscribe to Off Tap Life. Off Tap Life has the best reactions on all of YouTube. It's right here, so if you're not subscribed, what is wrong with you?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great week, or at least start to your week. And I hope that you're just chilling and having a moment to freaking enjoy yourself. So sit back, relax, make sure you've got a nice cappuccino or some popcorn or whatever it is, just to come and unwind with yours truly. Okay. Anyways, we got a reaction quest here. This one is from Santa Claus. Santa Claus, man, Santa Claus, I knew you freaking was going to be reacting. I meant requesting something very soon on my channel, because Santa Claus and I, we got a friendship. Cool Santa Claus, cool Santa Claus, man. Every time he came down my chimney, I freaking fed him. If you feed someone, you got rations, he's a little bit of loving. A little bit of loving goes a long way. I sacrificed my chocolate chip cookies for Santa Claus. Now, that is a big freaking, sign of just how much I care about Santa. If I'm going to sacrifice chocolate chip cookie for anybody, that's saying a lot, bro. Anyways, guys, we got this reaction quest here. This one is from Santa, as I said. It's RIFFWERK short process. And a little note at the top there, it goes, Claus, who is not very internet apt, wished and paid for this, LOL. So thank you very much to the Gary H, who facilitated Sir Santa Claus Connect. So appreciate that. Thank you both, and thank all of you guys for tuning in. Now here's the cool thing: you can do your own reaction requests. You can freaking go and hook up your friend who doesn't know how to use the internet that well, or your friend who knows how to use the internet that well, but they need a little encouragement and whatever. You want to surprise them, they want to surprise you, whatever I don't know, man. Use your freaking just brain hole to come up with some different scenarios that work for you. I don't know. But you can do your own reaction requests as a bottom line. Go to offtap.life, make it happen. Anyways, let's dive in without further ado. For Santa Claus and all of you, ho ho ho! Let's go. Okay, I hope you're listening close to this song, because there's actually a lot going on in there, and it is juicy. It is absolutely juicy. That guitar madness that's going on in there. Hell low RIFFWERK. Hell freaking low. Like, that is freaking just so freaking intricate and dope. That is some mad, like that is a mad freaking riff, bro. And it's just busy, and it's just like, it's not like some simplistic thing. It actually sounds like, and I probably, like if I would have even attempted to play that freaking myself, I would have just played it once and sampled it through the rest of the way. So if your guitarist is out there freaking playing that all the way through at that pace, holy crap, bravo to you. Like, that is some good stuff. This absolutely is showcasing a little bit again of that freaking depth that I really love seeing in any group. You know, seeing that depth where they can take something like the last song we just did, Round and Round, is just completely different than this. It's just a whole nother level, man. I love seeing stuff like that. I love seeing that. This album of RIFFWERK really is kind of like A to Z of who they are, without having to have a whole freaking 20 album collection. Like some artists need 20 albums to express who they are from one end of the spectrum to the other. You know what I mean? Like some artists, they need that gamut. They can't just get it done in one album, because people change over time. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not hating on it, but I'm saying they've managed to accomplish that with this album right here. You're seeing different shades, different colors of their spectrum. You're seeing it all happen before your eyes. You get a very good glimpse as to who RIFFWERK is and what they're about. And that, my friends, is awesome. Woo! So guys, you know, this one was a bit shorter. This is a bit shorter, just like a 2-minute banger here. This song wasn't the longest one, but it packed so much in there. And sometimes it's crazy, because sometimes it's the shorter songs that feel like there's just so much more going on in there than sometimes a longer song. As someone who produces music and does all that, look, it's not that hard to freaking make a song freaking 4 minutes, 5 minutes long. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. It ain't hard to do. But why do it just for the sake of doing it? You know what I'm saying? If you can get the point across, if you can create something that absolutely just smacks, and it's just freaking so awesome and potent, and you can do that in record-breaking time, why not do that? Because you don't need to always have songs that go for freaking 89,000 minutes. Sometimes a 2-minute quick in and out session is freaking all you need, and that recharges your batteries perfectly. As I have said, these guys are freaking absolutely fantastic at being able to showcase who they are without having to have had freaking 8,000 albums to do it. I personally feel like I have a very good understanding as to RIFFWERK and who they are, what they stand for, and their depth. They've got a huge amount of depth. You can hear it. Their songs are not the same. They don't have 20 songs that sound exactly like the other 20 songs. You know what I'm saying? There's people who do songs that sound exactly like a clone of the other song, and you're just like, I feel like I've already heard everything they have. And you don't get any variation. You don't get anything different. You don't feel like you freaking just... Actually, you probably lose interest in their group, because you're like, what's the point of buying that album? It's probably going to just sound exactly like their last album. You know, what's the point of getting that single? It's probably going to sound just like their other single, you know? So being able And I'm not saying that's a bad thing necessarily. Don't get me wrong. I know there's people out there like, hey, wait, blah, blah, blah. If it's not broke, don't fix it. If it sounds perfect. And I'm not saying that's not a bad thing. Hey, look, if you only got one sound and that's who you are, then cool. Do you. But I'm talking about what I likey. And I likey depthy. I like when they've got a freaking broad range of ideas, of freaking different riffs and different melodies, harmonies, freaking just all these different colors of the rainbows. I said earlier, I love that. I love there being more to more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love sometimes, and don't get me wrong, simplicity is king, hey? Especially since I moved into this van life world. Simplicity is your best friend. You don't really have a choice in the matter, first of all. You can't really bring much with you and pack it in here. Simplicity becomes your best friend. But one of the things that I like from time to time, even though I used to only love plain cheese pizza. That was my thing, man. Plain cheese. Got that from my mama. My mama used to love plain cheese. Plain cheese, that's it. Then suddenly one day, pepperoni became my thing. One day, then sausage pizzas became my thing. Next thing you know, pineapple and pepperoni became my thing. Don't even know where that came. It just happened. Next thing you know, freaking sausage joined the pepperoni and pineapple party, and that became my pizza. Then, off the left field, freaking Hawaiian became my pizza. Just ham and pineapple for a while. This was in Japan for a while. Suddenly, I could just do no wrong with a Hawaiian pizza from Mr. Pizza. That was the place. They freaking just used to make dope pizzas. That was my jam. Then, next thing you know, I freaking went from that taste and I started wanting a bit more toppings. Next thing you know, I was eating supreme pizzas all the time. I had to have all the toppings. Give me the olives, give me the freaking onions, the green peppers, everything. I need it all. Then suddenly, I went back to plain cheese pizza. I went back to plain cheese pizza, bro. I did. Plain cheese. Plain cheese. I went back to it after all of that. Then, I went to sun-dried tomato on everything. Every single pizza had to have sun-dried tomato. My favorite being sun-dried tomato, sausage, pepperoni, and pineapple. Boom. That was magic. That was my pizza. That was my happy place. So my point is that you sometimes got to have that, even though sometimes you like it just plain and simple, it's nice to have a song like this where it's just freaking woo. And then you hear Round and Round and it's a bit more stripped down and it's like, okay, that's beautiful, dude. That's beautiful. If I am comparing RIFFWERK to a pizza, that's what it sounds like to you. Yeah, they're like a freaking whole pizza menu. Bunch of different topping styles of pizzas, gourmet, freaking plain, traditional, freaking thin, crispy. They got it all. That's RIFFWERK. Freaking your local pizza restaurant. There you go. That's my reaction. We out.
Another day to live another fairy tale. It's another night to drink and then forget. Oh no, tomorrow won't wait around forever. Regret with another stranger if you find we only have a day tonight. We only have a day. book of stars, the dusky twilight in my eyes, shadows of our lives dancing in the pool they rise.